Ladies and gentlemen,
we're back.
Welcome to Loading Snacks 2015.
Yes, Happy New Year.
I'm one half of your hosting squad.
I'm still celebrating, as you can see.
Clearly. Purple cups.
All day.
I am Gage.
I'm Sin.
That's the truth.
All day.
That what's been up with you?
Nothing much besides the New Year. Obviously. No year resolutions over here.
Ah.
I'm done with all that.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why lie to yourself?
Pretty much, yeah. So it's pretty much had a good last year. Let's just copy and repeat. Let's just keep going forward, keep moving forward, keep doing things.
Okay, that's not bad. Like if you had a good year already,
yeah.
Just
I mean,
redo what you did last year.
Yeah, I mean it was tough with me and the wife focusing on getting this debt.
Yeah.
Which I'm happy to say we have one more month and it is gone completely. Only thing left is mortgage, which is the usual.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but
February
nothing else. Get to start, decorating and going out again, and so all that kind of stuff. So we've been really focused on not spending money, just focused on getting that down. No, just on some grown-up stuff, which is cool.
So you can go do stuff.
Yeah. So
you gotta save money so you can go spend money.
Like usually the past years we do a big party on New Year's. Haven't done it the past two because we've been so focused on putting all the money towards that.
Right.
Yeah. So with this being done, next year we can go back to throwing the parties and having a good time and going out and all that kind of stuff.
Sacrifices.
The other thing I did for New Year's was I learned how much anime I actually have, and it is a lot.
I don't know how it is you didn't know that.
Well, because like when I tell people, I got a lot of anime, I've seen a lot. I didn't realize it until I just got a new terabyte hard drive. So I had old stuff on DVDs the way I stored them before.
Right,
I got hard drives. So New Year's weekend, I'm like, all right, we're sitting in the house, we're watching anime. It was like, all right, let me start taking these discs and getting rid of them, throwing them out, and just putting them on the computer.
Right.
I have spindles upon spindles upon spindles that I keep finding. Like the weekend, I thought, okay, cool, I'll be done with this in a week. 2 days ago, I found a box full of them. Like, oh my god!
Do you realize you gave me almost a spindle of anime, like a full spindle of anime? Like, here, watch this.
I'm pretty sure I did.
I was like, dog, I'm not watching all this. I'm not watching all this. It's like 400 some odd episodes. I'm not watching this. Like, as bad as you're telling me, like, yo, you need to watch this. You can't hand me a spindle full of discs. And be like, you need to watch this.
They'll do it different. That's American. Feed you a couple episodes at a time next time.
Like what? Yo, no, here, take it. Like what? Like no, here, you gotta do it. Like nah.
I'm realizing how much I actually have.
Yeah.
It's a lot. I still got a lot to go through. Other than that, I finished the anime I've been watching for some time now, Toriko.
Right.
So I'm happy. I got that one completed. So I'm on to the next thing now.
On to the next.
I forgot what that is. I'm gonna watch this weekend, but I have so much now.
It won't even matter.
I'll find something to get into it. But me, how was yours, man?
My week was regular. Not a whole lot going on, man. Regular stuff. Kids are back at school. Although with winter deciding all of a sudden it's actually going to show up. 2-hour delays and days off school at the last minute and whatever, So a little bit of rigmarole running back and forth from, this school to... None of my kids go to the same school.
Oh.
But and they all have different start times. So it allows for getting one there, and one there, but it's just, when you don't know until that morning that, you got a 2-hour delay, whatever, and you're supposed to pay work and all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, other than that, everything's cool except for the fact that it's still winter. And I don't. Me and winter aren't. Yeah, I don't like that.
Oh, I'm loving it.
All that's, listen.
That's me.
In the wintertime when it's snowing, I put the fan on and sleep with the windows open.
That's me. That's what I do.
Dog, listen,
that's what I do.
Riding with the windows down.
All day.
Slipping and tripping, dog.
All day. No. That's what I do.
That's cool.
You give me spring and summer, I'm the complete opposite.
Yeah, that's fine, but with all that comes shoveling.
Fine with that.
Nope.
But
you like it outside, that's cool.
Yeah.
You should go make some money and shovel some other people's driveways.
They can kiss my ass.
Nah, I'm trying to help you, dog.
I'm good.
That's how you get them finances back right. But yeah, so other than that, man, just regular week. Just a lot of stuff happening this week with CES going on.
Yes, it is.
So all of the rigmarole with school and all that, CES, and there's just a lot happening. But I mean, other than that, man, regular old. It's 2015, and I'm ready to go. Like, it's time to focus. Like I don't have a resolution, so to speak. I don't believe in resolutions like I'm gonna lose such and such amount of weight, because nobody ever does that kind of stuff. Like, I don't believe that people ever stick to those kinds of things. I think if you make a resolution, it has to be something that is just something you make a promise to yourself. Like, so I just decided this year I'm going on a vacation. When I say a vacation, I don't mean a vacation the way you think I mean a vacation. I mean an actual vacation. And an actual vacation is different from a vacation that you take with your children. Because a vacation you take with your children is work. That's a trip. A vacation is where you can just go and you don't have to do anything. You just lay. You don't care what time you get up in the morning. You don't have to get up in the morning. Doesn't matter what time you come back in at night. If you go out and come in at all, you can literally just be somewhere and relax, because it sounds good and it feels good and it smells good and there's warmth. You go on a vacation to the ice hotel. Dead dad.
No. We tried something.
But you know what?
We tried something different.
No, that's cool.
And it's something I always wanted to do.
You want to do the polar bear plunge?
Pardon my French. What the fuck is the polar bear plunge?
It's when people jump in the icy water. It's for charity.
So why is there polar bears around?
No, but it's because polar bears jump in icy water. So
we're just gonna jump in some icy water.
No. I didn't say we. I asked if you want to do the polar bear.
But you brought it up, so you don't want to do it?
No, I don't want to do it.
Why not?
But I would gladly donate money to see you do it.
I would do it.
My man, you heard it here first, folks. Ha! It's going down.
That'll mean I'm going to.
No, I ain't like. Anyway, yeah. So I just decided, like, you know what? It's time to take an actual vacation instead of a family trip. And I'm still going to do that.
Anything on your list looking?
Nah.
Just made a decision. You're going to do it this year.
I just am.
Cool.
Just going to go. I don't know, you know.
I'm
somewhere.
We get to get back to going on vacations.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it's all about, man. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of what the point is to be able to do that. Like, it's great to take. I love doing things with my kids. It's one of my favorite things in the entire world to do, is to do things with them, spend time with them. I love the idea of being the person that takes them for certain experiences. You know what I mean? Getting to go to Disney or the Universal or whatever it is, experiencing something new. So we do the Comic Cons and all that kind of stuff. Love all that kind of stuff. So, and I love I love exposing my kids to experiences that they might not otherwise get, things that other people might think are strange or different or weird. But I like to, you know, I have a very open mind, and I want my kids to have very open minds. So different kinds of music, different kinds of venues, things like that. So I absolutely love doing that. However, your sanity will only take you so far. So if you don't get the opportunity to do, you know, to do something. And so I just decided that's what I'm going to do this year. So I'm going to go somewhere and do something.
All right. Well, I'll let you know when we got ours lined up. If it's something you want to just come on and go do your own thing and be out there.
Yeah, because you might not ever see me. Except for the flight there and the flight back.
That's fine.
Or the cruise there and the cruise back.
Depending on what we're doing. She's looking at a couple options of what we're looking at. Cruises one.
I'm looking at
resort looking at another one. So that's some options in the mind.
Yeah. So that's it, man. That's about it. So look, let's talk a little bit about some of the things that happened this week, cause
yeah, we had a couple of announcements this week.
We gonna get into CES a little bit later.
But before that, we had a few Marvel Comics announcements this week. That some things.
What are they doing, dog? They're so big. They're doing so much.
They are, but it's stuff we've been waiting for.
No doubt.
We got release dates on some stuff.
Yes,
we got trailers for some stuff.
Yes, we did.
And we have been waiting for. And we're about to talk about that in a hot second.
Just a moment. We'll be right back.
Yeah. Welcome back to the snacks. So like we just said, we were talking about getting into these Marvel announcements that came out.
Yes, sir.
This week.
Yes,
Three
sir,
of them.
Yes,
we're going to start with number one, which was the premiere of Agent Carter. 2-hour premiere. Now, I, unfortunately, have not had a chance to watch it. I was supposed to watch it tonight. But I do know that my co-host...
I did.
had a chance to check it out.
I seen it.
How'd you feel about it?
I enjoyed it. So there's been a lot of hype, a lot of build up for Agent Carter.
It definitely has.
And this has literally been a long time coming. Like I feel like this is something that people have been looking for. If not necessarily from when the first Captain America movie came out, from when the one-shot short came out that kind of showed her having an opportunity to do her agent thing behind the backs of her coworkers, and then get invited to help start S.H.I.E.L.D.
Right.
So there's, I think this is something that they've been building to, and that people have been looking for a long time. I will say that while I enjoyed the show, I feel like it's slightly under-delivered on that. The show was good. It was corny, but it was good. It reminded me the way it starts off, the way Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. started off. Like, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. started off kind of slow, and I was unsure about how good the show was going to be. But knowing that this is basically just like a 7-part, almost a mini-series, you could say.
Right. Just to fill in between the mid-season gap of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah. Doing 2 episodes, a 2-hour premiere.
Yes. So
they basically showed two individual episodes. So essentially, having seen the first 2 episodes, by the end of the second episode, I already felt better about the show. Okay. And I feel better about the way they're setting up their cliffhangers and leaving the direction that it's taking, waiting and kind of thinking to yourself, like, what is this? What's going on?
Right.
How does that affect what else is going on throughout the Marvel universe? There are definitely some things in there. They dropped a few tidbits in there that you can clearly see are going to tie into other things. But it's intriguing because it's the past. You know what I mean? This is a time when technically there are no superheroes. It's almost like she's it. You know what I mean? As far as an agent, goes, because Captain America doesn't exist anymore. He's already died.
Right.
What have you. The first movie's ended. S.H.I.E.L.D. doesn't even exist yet. So you don't have technically like super spies or what have you, so to speak. It's almost like she's the original Black Widow, sort of.
Okay.
You know what I mean? If you think about it, because there's no superheroes, superpower people, what have you, any of that kind of stuff. So it's a very interesting show, very very intriguing, and the way that it ended just made me feel like, oh my God, I can't wait for Tuesday. I need next Tuesday.
That's good. That's what you want.
Yeah, definitely. So that was definitely it was definitely exciting. I enjoyed it. Again, it started off a little slow to me, but it'll probably feel that way to you, but don't let that stop you. Like, don't just keep
Well, I know I'm not gonna let it stop me. I can't wait to check it out.
I need to know what's happening
this weekend.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Dig it. So now with that having happened, though, one of the reasons why I'm sure a lot of people tuned in was because they kept saying, "Oh, you're gonna get that Ant-Man teaser, trailer,
finally
mixed in." And so, of course, it didn't happen until the end of the second episode. So you had to watch all of it.
Did you expect it any sooner?
No, but no, I didn't. No, they got they got me. Right? Because every commercial break is like, coming soon, the trailer.
Right.
Man,
I want to go to the bathroom,
but nah, what if they show it?
Yeah.
Even though I'm DVRing it, it's like I don't want to miss it. I don't want to see it after other people. I want to see it when it happens. So, I just want to be included. That's all. I want to be included. So, I did watch the teaser trailer, the real teaser, not the teaser for the teaser.
Right.
The teaser for Ant-Man. Did you see that?
I saw it the following morning.
Okay. See, after everybody else. Anyway, but
the teaser for the actual teaser.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I saw that next morning. By the time I finished watching it, I found the whole entire
trailer.
I was like, oh, okay. So what did I just waste 30 seconds for? I could have put that 30 seconds towards that. Yeah.
Right.
But no, watched it, and hey, it's Ant-Man.
That's really what it is.
Yeah, it's exactly what I expected. It's Ant-Man.
Are you excited for it? Because I'm not.
I'm excited for Marvel.
Right.
But I've never been a big Ant-Man fan. So, he's not somebody that, I'm going to run out and go get his comic books or nothing like that. But seeing what Marvel has, but like seeing what Marvel has done with their movies and everything. Yeah. I'm excited to go see it and see how it's going to tie into the Marvel universe.
Yeah, I mean, the truth is, Ant-Man as a whole is a very interesting character, and is an extremely important part of the Avengers.
And a lot of you probably do not know that.
Yeah, he's definitely...
He's one of pretty much like the founding members of the Avengers.
Yeah, he's a very important part of the Avengers family, the Avengers story. Mm-hmm. He technically does, at least in the comic books, he ties heavily into Ultron. And the creation of... Ultron, right. He is important, and it is important for this movie to come out before Avengers comes out. When I say I'm not excited...
It's coming out before Avengers come out? I don't think it is, because I think Avengers comes out in May, and this comes out in July.
No, you know what? You're right. So I don't know.
Yeah, so...
Well, it could be that they just tie it. I mean, it could be... I don't know. He may not have anything to do with Ultron.
Well, that's one of the things I'm looking forward to finding out.
Yeah, look... All benefits of all doubts go to Marvel when it comes to doing a movie like this after the success of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Which was awesome.
No doubt.
Yeah. So that's exactly why I'm like, it's Ant-Man...
Right.
Did they put off Groot and all that kind of stuff so well?
But I just think Guardians of the Galaxy actually had more potential for the kind of audience, for the overall kind of audience that it could capture, because it being a space story, it's not very difficult for somebody who's into Star Trek or Star Wars or whatever, but doesn't care about comic books, to enjoy something like Guardians of the Galaxy. You know what I mean? Like my father enjoys, don't get me wrong, like he enjoys like Avengers and stuff like that, but he's a Trekkie. And he loves those movies and those kinds of things. And so there's this group of people who are used to the idea of aliens and the things that they can do and what have you. And, you know, so it, for whatever reason, aliens don't make powers and abilities seem far-fetched. You know what I mean? But when you start talking about, humans who for some reason have powers and abilities, then it becomes like, well, that doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? So I just think as far as what the reach is concerned, and when you start talking about moving out into the galaxy and how that plays into things, I just think that overall it always had more potential. Something like Ant-Man is a little bit stranger. I like Paul Rudd.
I do too.
So I do too.
And Michael Douglas. Like the casting, I like the casting.
Right.
I'm completely happy with the casting. I like the fact they took a jab at the name. And they do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I love the fact of that. I think
also, you gotta remember that there's also Yellow Jacket, which is a name for Ant-Man. One of the names for Ant-Man. He was also Giant Man.
Yes, he was Giant.
You know what I mean? So I mean, it could change. He might not always be Ant-Man, even within the universe.
True.
So this is interesting. Now, on top of that, we also got an announcement about Daredevil.
Yes, we did. Finally.
For Netflix. So when is Daredevil?
April 10th, 2015.
So that's Friday.
Yes.
For Netflix Friday.
Yes.
We're going to binge watch that. We're just going to watch it. 100%. We're just going to watch it all.
Like, I'm still trying to feel like we might have to record on Thursday or something just so we can binge watch.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Like, I'm looking forward to it. Going to order food.
We might just have to record us watching it. I don't know.
So we'll figure it out. But April 10th,
yeah,
2015 is a Friday. It comes up on Netflix.
We have to be watching that. But along with that, and getting that information, we also got some more information about Jessica Jones and the fact that it may not come out this year. That even though
and the timeline
doing some casting and things
the Marvel Netflix series that they're all doing.
Right. So. You know, they're taking their time with it.
Which is good. Because they don't want to rush them. That's what you say. They're not trying to rush them.
Right.
At the earliest we can expect Jessica Jones is end of this year, beginning of next year.
Beginning of next year.
But really, they would like to space them all a year apart from each other to make sure they have enough time to get everything done.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Because I don't think they're going to do that. I mean, I guess they can do that, but considering the way that all these characters are tied into each other, and it just seems like they're probably going to try to tie these characters into what's happening throughout the whole cinematic universe, it just seems like spacing these particular stories 4 years apart from each other in terms of when you think about what's coming out, right? I mean, don't get me wrong. We know movies are coming out up for the next 4 years. Like, we know through 2019. It's just interesting, and we'll have to see what they do.
It is. I agree. I think a year is too long if they're trying to tie them into what's going on. Right. But I'm not mad with that because they're trying to make sure that everything is straight when it comes out.
Right. Yes. Now, I have no problem with that, and I like the idea that they're saying that Daredevil is going to be, like, darker. Like it's gonna be.
I think they said they were doing with all of them.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna make them more darker than actual movies and with that, which I'm completely happy about. I'm looking forward to it.
And then one other, not necessarily a small thing, but we also did hear that Game of Thrones, the show itself, is actually going to be shown in IMAX.
Yes, it is. Believe it or not.
So what they're saying is it's going to be the trailer for the next season. So the trailer for season 5, as well as the last 2 episodes of season 4.
Yes.
So honestly, what better way to get caught up and get yourself excited?
You go to IMAX and watch it. Yeah, I mean, and seeing that trailer on the big screen, like the way trailers are meant to be seen.
Absolutely.
Can't think of a better way to do it, honestly.
Nah, I'm not a Game of Thrones fan. I need to be one.
Yes,
so that might be how I do.
Yes, email him, please. He needs to be one.
I mean, that's not necessary. I already said I need to be one.
All right, but I just want to make sure that they reiterate that. It's a great show.
For any questions, any feedback, any comments, any hate mail, what have you, you can definitely hit me at gage.loadingsnacks@gmail.com. You can follow me on Twitter at emptyshells, MTSHELLZ. Instagram is the same. Don't forget to follow Loading Snacks on Twitter. We're just at Loading Snacks. By all means, hit us up. Give us your feedback. Drop something in the comments for us. Like, share, and follow, please.
Yes.
Sin?
Yeah, you can hit me on Xbox Live or Instagram at the same thing, Sincere619. You can email me at sin.loadingsnacks@gmail.com.
True.
And you can always hit us on the Facebook page, as we said, it's Loading Snacks on Facebook.
Yep.
So leave comments,
Please
subscribe.
We'll get back to you.
Emails.
Yes, indeed.
Everything under the sun. We're looking for.
Sure.
Please. So
Please
enjoy y'all week. We'll be back next week.
You on that?